I'm back. I'm going to have a little bit of water. Cheers to you again. And now you need something to measure out 13 inches. You can measure this out on your cutting mat. You can cut a piece of cardboard, whatever you need to do. So we know that we need 18. So that's 2. I normally have the board like this, so I'm going to do what I normally do because that's driving me crazy. Let me get in position here. Now, my good scissors are downstairs, so I'm going to have to use several of these to see who's going to win. Not that one. Let's see who can cut through this. Oh, God. This is what I was... Ugh. Wow. This is horrible. I had something to do. I'm going through half of them now. Nope, less than half. I had something to do downstairs that required my good scissors, and now I'm regretting it. One at a time is what we're going to do, I guess. Whatever it takes. I actually have backup scissors in the mail today. Thank goodness. Ew. That'll come off with the dovetail, but you should see that guy. What a mess. This is why you need good scissors, guys. See if we can cut 2 at a time. Kinda. I bet I don't forget my scissors again. Woo! I feel like I have worked out. And see, this is my biggest pet peeve. When I watch people use bad scissors and they're like hacking, this is my biggest pet peeve. But I'm the one that forgot them downstairs, so that's on me. All right, so now we're going to repeat that process with the turquoise polka dot. And now let's try to cut these. No. Thought I'd give it a whirl. So my scissors that I love, I cut them all at one time. Whew. Let's see here. I'm trying to get at least 2. That was 3. But it's far easier with 1. We're free. Now I have to get a good dovetail on these. Yikes. Let's see if we can do 2. Nope. Girls, y'all are gonna have to watch me do this 36 times. It is what it is. Because I'm not gonna have a bad finish on my ribbon tails. So you can fast forward this part. You can fast forward this part. Let's see. I don't think these are going to do any better, but let's see if we can at least get 2 going. Yeah. Okay. This is exactly why I preach about using good scissors. But if you don't have any, then this is exactly what you have to do to get that good finished product. And that's what's more important than speeding through it. Trust me. You want it to look good. That's what's important. Okay, now we're moving on to this. And I really don't know if I can get 2 at a time, but we'll try. I'll give it a good go. Oh yeah, be fine. Now on this pattern, I am keeping, there are Uncle Sam hats, and I am keeping them going in the same direction. Keep those Uncle Sam hats in the same direction. Your firecrackers, your heart, keep your print going in that same direction. It says USA. This ribbon is adorable. I love it. I'm just matching these up. I'm folding them seam to seam, and I'm cutting them at a diagonal for that dovetail. So seam to seam, and cut it at a diagonal. That wired edge to wired edge, cut them at a diagonal, and keep your print running the same direction. Let me see if I can get my wire back down in here. Nope, so I'm just going to cut another one. I need it to be wired. Look how adorable this is. That is the cutest ribbon. I love pops of turquoise. I'm tickled that they have added it these last few years to the Patriotic designs. It complements it perfectly. And it really sets you apart from how others are decorating. Okay, believe it or not, we made it through it with our awful scissors. I never use those scissors, but I'm glad I didn't throw them away. I was going to throw them all away. Well, I'm going to when my scissors come in. Okay, we're making our packets. We put 2.5 on the bottom, 1.5 on top, folded in the center. You should have 18. This is a good time to check that that printed ribbon is running in the same direction. And you want to save the ribbon that's left on your spools in case you're going to add a bow to your wreath. And even if you're not going to add a bow to your wreath, you can make that bow for your lantern, your outdoor light, your coffee bar, so many things. So you're going to want to use it either way because it matches perfectly. This is such a fun kit, and I'm tickled that we got this one in this year. Okay, we're going to add these into our wreath, and then we will add our sign and decide where we're going from there. We're just going to place these in each tie. You open your packet. So right now I have my Uncle Sam hats running that way. The print is running towards the window over here. So I'm going to make sure I do that every time. You scrunch it down the center and you put it in between those curls that you have added into your tie, you want to push it all the way down, pull it apart, give it a fluff, pull it apart and give it a fluff. And make sure you're separating. You should have a 2.5 inch and a 1.5 inch on the bottom and on the top, and they should be opposing each other. You don't want it matchy-matchy. So, making sure that pattern's running in the same direction. And that's my preference. You design yours however you like. Make sure that tie is in the center of your ribbon pack. And go ahead and give these a good little fluff. Grab them from the bottom, run your hands through that wire. For me, I just felt this one move, and that means I didn't push it far enough down and tie it off tight enough because I don't want to feel that move. So I went back in and I tightened that one up. Okay? And you just work your way around your entire wreath. You're scrunching these in the center. Pushing that down into that tie. This is so cute. Who is loving it? Give me some hearts if you are loving this design. Click on those hearts. And if you have already purchased your kit and you're going to be making it, leave me a red heart in the comments. And don't forget, I'm going to be starting that Wreath Kit group where you can share your photos. You cannot sell in that group. That's the only thing. But you can definitely come and share the photos of what you have made. So that we can all see them. If you are not a DIY girl and you love watching us make wreaths, but you just want to purchase the wreath, this wreath will be in my shop. Mailman's here. Ooh, he's got a box. We got a box. I really hope that's my Hobby Lobby order. Nope, it's Amazon. Hey, that's good. Ooh, that's my planner. I desperately need a paper planner. I ordered one on Amazon. I need to get my life on paper. I'm a paper girl. My husband said, why don't you do it on your phone? I said, you have to be kidding me. I am a paper girl and you know it. Okay. Nova. We would get a delivery right in the middle of our video, huh? I'll have to go down and show you my planner. So I'm excited, and what I need to do is go sit down on my bottom and fill it out with everything I know that I have going on and work from there. So I was saying, if you're not a DIY girl, that's okay. So for me, and I think we all do this, like sometimes I'm a DIY girl, and sometimes, even me, I'm gonna go on Etsy and I'm just gonna pay someone else to make it. I do that all the time. As much as I love to craft, and as much as I love to say I can make that, you can't make everything in the whole world because there's no time for that, right? Especially when you're running a business or a household or all the things we have to do as women. And so if you are not that DIY girl, I get it. And like I said, this guy will be in my shop, and I have several really cute patriotic designs in this shop right now, and I won't be making many more. I have a few designs in my noggin that I have to get busy on and get them knocked out for a patriotic season, and then that's going to be that. Now, after you add all of these in and you put your sign on your wreath, you can call it a day at that. That is a finished wreath if you don't want to go any further. I'm going to obviously go all the way to show you girls the potential and your options. However, you don't have to. So we're coming up on this last tie. I want to make our bow. So this is what she looks like with these gorgeous, look at that, gorgeous ribbons, right? I think I want to go ahead and make our bow. Okay. Your sign already comes with the holes in it. So, let me click off of that. Somebody tried to call. All right. You're going to take that, put it through your hole. Tie it off on the back, right? You can use red if you have red. It's not going to make a big difference whatsoever. All right. Well, let's talk about the bow. We're going to start with these 2.5 inch ribbon. And I'm going to give it a 6 inch tail. Now I have a lot of bows on my page, and you can make any of those bows you like. This is just what I'm doing. I'm going to rip this off so I can see how far I have to go. I'm doing a 6-inch tail, loop. 6-inch loop. Six-inch loop. 6-inch loop. I'm going to go ahead and give it another 6-inch loop on this side. So it'll have 3 on one side. Nope, we have enough to do 3 loops on the back. Totally have enough. So I'm doing 3 loops in the back. And then, and you have to remember, girls, you're going to have 13 more inches on here than me. I had to cut an extra tail because I accidentally grabbed it, just perfectly wrong, and ripped my wire out. So if you remember, I went back and cut another 13 inches off of this, so you should have another 13 inches to go on that. So that's why it came down to that. So now, 6-inch tail, I'm putting it down. Make this loop slightly smaller than the first loop. Going to do 3. And you still have a little bit of ribbon left. And now this ribbon is also in your kit. And I'm just going to finish this out on top with this punch of red. Make that slightly shorter than that first loop. I'm going to do 3 of these. Be careful taking your stack off because that's quite a stack. Make sure you keep the integrity of it. Get that chenille stem on it. Get it tied off as tight as you can. And I'm going to use what I have left of this sweet polka dot. And I'm going to fold it over. And I'm going to cover my chenille stem. And tie it off in the back. Now, you will need to extend your chenille stems to get down in this wreath. So you're going to take your extra one, you're going to clip it, and you're going to extend it. No, ma'am. And you're going to need that length. Okay? And now we're fluffing. And so I'm going to the back, all the way to the back. And I'm going to pull these 3 apart. I'm going to leave that tail right there. Now I'm going to pull my turquoise. And if you have tied this off correctly, I tell you girls this all the time, you should be able to really manipulate and jerk and pull on this ribbon and be fine. It should not come undone. You should be able to work it and be okay Now we'll do our final fluffing on our wreath. However, I want to get started now, so I'm not doing all of this on the wreath and squishing my ribbons. And now I'm pulling apart. There's red. Pull your tails. And look at this huge, sweet bow. I love it. I think I want to get this on the wreath first. I'm going to stand up so I can see what I'm doing from this point on out. I think I want this on the side, so that I would consider this to be just a little bit under 3 o'clock. That's what I would consider that to be. And I think I want my sweet bow up here at 11 o'clock. That's what I'm gonna do for mine. You can do it so many ways. You can put this right in the center. You can put it up here, this down here. There's just so many things you can do. I'm gonna go 11 o'clock. Hi, Nova. I'll be done in a minute. I'm working. Okay. Y'all, Nervous Nova came in. There's usually so much stuff in here. She has anxiety. There's normally so much stuff in here. She won't come. But here, lately, it seems like she's desperate to get to me, so she'll come anyway. Okay. So, I have that at 11 o'clock. On my wreath, right? Super cute. Now I think I could go right here and put that sort of in the center. I was thinking I'd bring it down here, but I think I'm going to the center. I do like, it's not really in the center because in the center is under that bow and I don't want that. And you're gonna have to decide where to go with the sign for yourself on your own design. And I will hold this up and show you. Where's my wreath stand? I'll put it up on the wreath stand too. I think I want her right there with the bow. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I just have to find my way through this mesh where I need it to be. This is the hardest part in my opinion. I don't know how y'all feel about it, but in my opinion. All right, I'm going under. See, I don't like that. What I need to do for myself, for this to behave, is I need a hole here. And we'll see, I might have to do a hole on the other side as well. Depending on where you're placing yours, you won't need to do this. You already have holes in yours. But for me, I'm going to tie it in and then I'm going to pull it across with that other one. And that's what I'm going to do. So I got to play the game of how tight do I need this to go. I think that's good. I'm going to show you in just a second. This is always the hardest for me. Maybe not for y'all, but I'm always like, ugh. Probably should have done the other one first. And now, to make it really behave for me, where I decided I'm gonna hang it, I'm gonna pull it across with this guy. So it doesn't really have a choice. It just doesn't look good like that. I don't think that's gonna work, is it? Let's see. We'll tie it off and we'll see. Found a crossbar. I'm going for it. Okay. Come out. We need you. I'll start fluffing these ribbons once I actually get it up on the stand and get it ready for pictures. But I want to show you girls really quick how we turned out. And I will pull the camera up, so just give me 1 second. Cleaning off my table. She's super cute. I'm gonna pull you up. Close your eyes. There she is. She's super cute. I love her. I'm going to get her perfectly fluffed for her photos, and then I will have her in the shop. This is the wreath kit. If you purchase it, I appreciate your business. I hope you have a ton of fun making this. Let me know if you're wearing your pajamas. I hope you're drinking your favorite drink. If you're not selling it, I hope you're eating your favorite snack. I just want you to have a great time. So, I'm gonna get her photographed. I'm gonna get her videoed. Let me see if I can pull her closer. She's so pretty. She's big. Let me measure her. Normally they're 24 by 24, but I can, like by 8, but I can tell it's a little bit thicker. Let's see. Yeah, she's 12 inches deep. And she is, I'll measure her on the wall, but I think she's 26. I think she's exceeded 24. That's our kit. I'm obsessed with it. I think it's adorable. You know I love turquoise. Go get one. Like and share this video. And until next time, girls, have an amazing week. Bye, girls.